to Sigma Eurasia event. I am Kavata Mercygrace. Joined with me is Assad Dar. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Probably just give us a brief introduction of who you are and what you do.
I'm Assad Dar. I'm the co-founder of Medieval Empires, which is a play-and-own game in the Web3 industry. Our main goal is to achieve mainstream adoption of Web3 gaming because we believe with blockchain gaming we can disrupt the gaming industry with real ownership. Because if you compare the usual gaming industry with the Web3 gaming industry, I think the basic and main thing is that you can really own something and we can give something back to the community. So we are creating a game with an own IP. It's a mid-core strategy game, something like Clash of Clans in the art of Age of Empires. So it's a strategy game, and that's what we're building.
So why is this event important to you today?
I think this event is important because the community and the infrastructure, having that as a startup or as a company is one of the most important things in a disrupting and evolving industry like crypto, because it's still a lot of new stuff which is happening. No one knows everything, so the most important thing for me being here is to network, talk to partners, talk to other entrepreneurs who already are working on games, to exchange experience.
What are the latest trends in the crypto gaming industry and how are they impacting the industry as a whole?
Yes, so I would say overall, crypto gaming is the new thing in gaming, right? Because if you have real ownership in a game and emphasizing the users, they can own everything in the game and sell and buy that on open marketplaces to make money with that. That's a complete new feature which is added by the game producers to the game. And we focus first of all on the game itself, but if we talk about crypto, I think that's the thing we all are in at crypto right now, so really give ownership to the people and power to the people.
And what challenges do crypto gaming face and how can they be solved?
I think crypto gaming has the challenges of thinking too much in a bubble of crypto itself, because the target group of all crypto games will be the usual gamers, right? So if we want to get mass adoption, we need to target the usual gamers outside. They don't know what crypto is. They don't know how to use a wallet. So we need to make it as frictionless as possible that usual gamers can join crypto gaming. I think that's the biggest issue we have from the beginning. We still have. There are some solutions for that, like custodial wallets. They just create a user account in the game. The custodial wallet is created in the background, so they don't need to know anything about crypto gaming, but they can start playing. This is also what we offer from the beginning at Medieval Empires. And another big thing in the crypto gaming industry is the whole topic about regulation. Because, I mean, we all know, like in America and the US at the moment, how regulation is going. We are at the moment in UAE, where it's very open and very easy to do things. But the whole industry is changing, new regulations are coming, and I think we need to be on strong feet with good advisors and with good law firms to secure ourselves for the future, not doing anything wrong at the beginning.
Amazing. So how do you see the role of technology evolving in the crypto gaming industry and what impact will this have on the players and the fans?
So the technology, again, are the underlying surface. This is the blockchains themselves. So if we talk about our game, we are on Polygon. There are other big chains like Ethereum or Immutable X and others. And I think they are the most important thing if we talk about blockchain gaming, because a lot of transactions in the game will happen on the blockchain. So they need to be much more scalable to a large scale, because if you have millions of players coming into a game and you have later on millions of games on all these blockchains, then you will have billions of transactions, and they need to be handled with very low gas fees and with a very fast speed. So I think this is what blockchains need to work on and what they're also doing. If we can solve that challenge on the blockchain, I think that will help a lot.
How important is the community engagement and building a fan base in the crypto gaming industry? And what are some effective strategies to achieve this?
I believe that it's always important already in gaming before, but now it's much more important because blockchain gaming is still not mainstream. We have still a huge community already, but especially with this community who are already in crypto, we need to connect with them because they are the first believers in crypto games, because they understand already crypto, right?
Yeah.
So even like a year ago or 2 years ago, when the first crypto games were there on the market, they were the first movers going in. So I think that's the most important thing, to always be very transparent and open to your community, to grow a big community, to test your games and get feedback. So it was important, but in crypto gaming, it's even more important to have them. And how to make it bigger and how to engage them, I think, is being very transparent. What we are doing is we are sharing basically every week the progress of our game with the community directly. We have interviews with our co-founders, with our management, with our co-workers, so that they see it's a real studio. They are doing good stuff in the studio, and we explain why we go a certain stage, and we try to involve the community to get feedback from them on what do they think we should implement in the game. So be very open to your community, very transparent, use the feedback, implement it.
What are some of the most exciting new developments or innovations in the crypto gaming industry, and what impact do you think they can have in the future?
I think the newest big impact is AI coming now into crypto gaming. I mean, crypto gaming and gaming in terms of how you build a game is pretty similar, I would say, from a technical point of view. Of course, there's the blockchain on top and so on. But AI will help to be faster and more efficient in creating, for example, in-game assets. It will also help the coders to be faster. At the end, I think AI will help that you need smaller gaming studios to create games, and you have a faster go-to-market to release your games. That's a big change, and this will for sure come.
Amazing. What are some of the key differences between traditional sports and esports?
I think traditional sports and esports, they are somehow similar because it's a competition. But if we talk about esports, obviously people are sitting in front of some device. At the moment, it's mostly the PC or the mobile phone itself. So the biggest difference is that technology plays a much bigger part in esports than in normal sports. And the other big difference is that esports, still the money people can earn is not there where the usual sport events are, but we see a very growing esport community and more sponsors and games coming into it to give more money to the players who are in esports. So that's a very good development, and with that you also have new people joining esports because they also want to make money while having fun playing games.
Do you feel like esports has affected the performances of the traditional sports?
Affected the I don't think it affects the usual sports. I mean, what we will see probably is that at the big sports event, they will also include esports in the future, right? I think there were some talks at big sports events like World Championships and Olympia that they maybe include esports, but there's still a community of people who say esports is not really a sport. So I think we will see some involvement there, and then see them probably on the main stage of sports soon.
Great. So what advice would you give to someone looking to break into the crypto gaming industry, either as a player or a professional?
So as a professional, I would say make it as easy as possible for people to join your game. We are somehow in this crypto bubble where we think as crypto gaming producers we know how it's working, but there is a gaming industry out there which is worth more than 200 billion, and how gaming works we already know. So crypto gaming gives on top this real ownership, as I said, but we need to see the target group is the usual gamers. So make it very easy for them to join the games. If you think about market it as a usual game with additional benefits. I think that's the best and most important advice I can give here. And then, as I also already mentioned, the whole law topic and the regulation topic is something which most of I would say even most of the crypto games at the moment, they don't take care too much because they think, okay, we are in certain countries where the regulation is not too hard. But if they get bigger, they will come into this situation where they need to talk to regulators or the state or whatsoever, and then it's better to be prepared. And for the gamers joining crypto gaming, I would just say inform yourself on what games are good crypto games. It's still hard to differentiate because we have a lot of bad games out there. There's some good games coming soon. So I think at the end of the year, there will be some good games out, and then the gamers should just play their games and have fun.
Great. So what do you think is the future of the crypto gaming industry, and what are you most excited about in the coming years?
In the coming years, I'm mostly excited about crypto gaming is disrupting the gaming industry. At the moment, crypto gaming is still small. It's still the beginning. We are all learning on how to do that. How is the in-game economy working with the blockchain, with tokens? That's a learning phase which happens in all digital transformations. My background is in digital transformation and global marketing, and I understand that big changes, they take time. Because technology needs to be, we need to learn how to use this technology, how to interact with the target group, but also we need to change people's mind to get the people from the gaming industry who are very good in building games to join crypto gaming, to put something on top and then have the best crypto games in the world. So I think crypto gaming in the next 3 to 5 years will disrupt the gaming industry, and a lot of big companies will build crypto games by themselves or acquire good running crypto games. So that's the main thing where I'm excited about to disrupt the gaming industry itself.
Thank you so much for joining us today. It has been a pleasure to have you here.
Thanks for having me.